only 5 to 10% people have the lines that I'm going to discuss now. Very few lines, and significance of the mounts is very important to understand the growth, success in terms of career, job, business, money, everything. So what I'm going to discuss here is regarding some 4 to 5 lines why it can be said that you will be definitely be very successful in your life, very wealthy, very satisfied in your life in every endeavor, in every field. So definitely you will be able to know what are the signs that should be there to be very rich, very wealthy, very successful. Om Ganeshaya Namah, Om Bhagavan Shri Satyasvabhaya Namah, Om Suryaya Namah, Om Shanisharaya Namah. Viewers, welcome to my YouTube family. My name is Astrologer Dr. Sai Suvajit. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then I would request you to subscribe it, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get the future notification of my videos. Now, as I have told that there are only some signs, like 4 to 5 signs I'll discuss, and that says that you are one of the lucky people that you have. You are among the lucky people to be successful, like very rich people like Bill Gates, and then Google CEO, then Elon Musk, Warren Buffett have a similar type of lines. I will not discuss about their hand, but I want to say that that would be a good significant life-changing point for you also if you have this type of lines. Now, as I have mentioned in numerous videos that 4 planets are mostly important. Now what I am going to discuss, it will be out of the 4, will be covered the 4 planets. Now mostly Saturn, this is Sun planet, this is Mercury mount, and this is Rahu. Of course Jupiter is also responsible, but I will not discuss about the Jupiter here. Jupiter has a different significance and different way of explanation, but I will exclude the Jupiter mount now to give you an easy explanation to understand that what you can achieve in your life. So definitely things will be good for you only when you have a similar type of lines. But it doesn't mean that if you don't have these lines that you will not be successful. Okay. Now, most important is the fate line. Okay. Now, when this fate line is suppose your fate line is starting from this and going here, this has a different meaning. And when the fate line is starting from the mount of moon and going like this, it has a different meaning. Now I'll tell you 2 things. Now for the first one, suppose this one, for the fate line starting from the mount of moon, it always says that whatever the success you will get in your life will be far away from your native place, from your birthplace, from your far away from the country. Now most of the success will be from the abroad or from a very long distance from the birthplace. Suppose you have born in some place in north, then your success will be mostly from other direction like south, west, or east. It should be very far. When I say it will be from the foreign country, this also means that of course foreign country line should be there in your hand. It generally says that success comes from the foreign country, from far away from the birthplace. It can be from the different state in your country also. If your country is very big like US, it has a different states and different time zone for each states almost. So when you are in one country, in one state, and you are working in another state away from your birthplace, it also holds the same explanation. So that will be one of the things that you have to remember, that your success will be far away from your native place, from your birthplace. It is not necessary that you have to go to the foreign country for your success, for your all your livelihood. It is not necessary. But in general, it has been seen that if you go away from the birthplace, then success comes more easily. It doesn't mean that I am saying that leave your parents, leave your family and go outside. Go away from your birthplace or far away from the native place and do work, not like that. I also mean that when I say this, it also means that your success, your job will be related to your travel. When you travel to other state, other far away from the place of the native place, then you will get most of the success. So that is the one thing. Now when you have the second one, like this one, second fate line starting from the mount of Ketu, it means that you will have a very stable job. You will get success from your promotion, from your career, from the job. Now suppose you are working in some MNC, in IT company or something in sales company, the success will come from that company when you are promoted to other level. So your success will be in that way. Maybe you will reach a very high position if you have the 4 signs that I am going to discuss. So that is one of the things that you have to understand. Now whether you have a fate line starting from anywhere, it also holds the same explanation. Now that is not a problem. Now second thing is the hypothetical line. I have discussed in my previous video also regarding the significance of this, as it gives very good stability in terms of business, in terms of success, because of our independent work, because of our independent skill, because of our cleverness, smart and intelligent brain. That this line should not be disturbed. This is the second thing. Now other lines that should be there is the good mind line, because without a good mind line we cannot go forward. The reason is that mind line is very important, because what we think, what we decide, what we want to do in our life is responsible for the mind line. So these are the 3 lines that should definitely be there. Now one significant things that has formed here is the money triangle. Although I am not discussing about a money triangle here, but money triangle also means that flow of money in your life will never stop. You will be able to do everything in your life because of the things that you want to do. So that is always good for you. It will definitely give a very good success because of the money triangle. So now this money triangle should not be disturbed with anything, like was some line is coming here, like here. So it should not be disturbed. If it disturbed, then we need to make that planet stronger. So of course that will give you the solution also. Now one of the most important thing that you have to see, although this line will be there, now whether any of the mystic X is out there or not. Mystic X. So mystic X is very important for our life. Like this is a line here in between the heart line and the mind line. As you know, this is the heart line and this is the mind line. Now you have to see that whether the mystic cross is forming here or not. Mystic cross plays an important role and give very good success from the time it has formed. Now this mystic X generally gives benefit from 35 to 55, as you know, but it also gives result prior to that only, because it is related to our fate, fortune and many things. Now when it has formed, it definitely give you success at least 5 years before the time period. At that time from 35 to 55 it will give maximum success. Now you cannot wait for 20 years to get the success, or maybe you will not have the passion. Then at that time what will happen? So at that time you need to see, okay, this is the point where it has intersected, the intersection point. Now you have to see how much the age is, and depends on that it will give you the success. Now there is also a possibility that the mystic cross will be formed from one side like this or from like this. Then what will happen? So at that time you have to see from downward, and if it is there from this side, then you have to see from the upward. So that is also there. So definitely things will be very good for you, very good successful if you have the mystic X. Now when I have discussed regarding the fate line, regarding the hypothetical line, regarding the mind line, and it has formed the money triangle, generally the success is before 30 years. But you may ask, or you may wonder, okay, after 30 years what will happen? You will not get success? No, it's not like that. You will also get a success after 30 years, but you have to see how the money triangle has formed. It is smaller or bigger. Bigger the triangle, more is the effect and more is the time frame. So in that way you have to analyze. Although different hand has a different view of understanding and analysis. If you want to get a paid consultation from me, then you are always welcome to consult me. I will be able to guide you in a better way if required. And hopefully this video will be helpful to you, and definitely you will be very good successful, very good rich, and you are a very lucky person when you have this type of 4 signs, because only very limited people in the world, 5 to 10% max, have this type of structure, because that will give you the stamina stability, mind perfection, to get that knowledge, to get that ambition, ability and capability to get to the higher level. So definitely you will be very successful in your life once you have this type of structure in your hand. So I wish a good luck to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then I would request you to subscribe it, like the video, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get a future notification of my videos. Stay happy, stay fit. Thank you.